drew the foul, and he'll go to the line. It's going to be on Verejao.
And that's how you want to use your fouls, not allowing him to get to the rim.
Yeah, I agree. That's a good play. I mean, you stopped a sure thing slam dunk with that foul. And I think you send a bit of a message, too, about your physicality and force in the basket area.
What a year for the Warriors. Clark won their division for the first time in 39 years, ran away with the very tough Western Conference.
And there were a number of surprises last season, Kevin, but the Warriors were at the top of the list. I mean, I don't think anybody, including you and I, pegged them to be as good as they were.
Especially the way the finals began.
Exactly.
To the paint. And it's blocked. And it's Houston on the break. Gavlak's shot is off.
Now that's terrific defense at the rim. Got right in his path.
And you know they'll be conscious of him next time they take it inside, too. I mean, that's what really good defenders do. They make you think about their presence.
Jacks up a three. And he gets it to go. Brewers got 6.
And the Warriors won 51 games back in 2014, improved that mark by 16 wins last season. Among teams that won at least 50 games in the previous year, that 16-game improvement was an NBA record for the Warriors.
Now a timeout called by Houston.
It goes without saying the Warriors set franchise records all over the place with their play. Their win total being the highest ever, but also of note was it was the first time they've won 50 games in back-to-back seasons. They seem to truly have arrived as a top-notch franchise in this current state of the NBA.
Houston with a big group substitution here. Capella's checked in. Jones comes in for Michael Beasley. Trevor Ariza's checked in for Brewer. And James Harden subbed in for Gavlak. Different look here for the Warriors. Andrew Bogut, he's checked in for Verejao. Iguodala comes in for Barnes. Leandro Barbosa, he's checked in for Thompson. And it's Livingston in for Curry. For Houston, they've gone just a bit under 50% from the field since halftime, 5 out of 11. Looking to get it going. Kicks it out to Ariza. And now running up the court, Barbosa pushing it out. And Jones sends it back. That's good. Spades has got 5 points in the quarter. And it's Ariza in the corner. Good. It's Harden with the assist that time. And the Rockets lead by 3. And taking a quick look here at the hustle stats for Houston.
Contested shots and block shots. They're bread and butter defensively. They're giving up no easy looks.
And the other thing they've done since the beginning of this game is score points off turnovers and in bunches. I mean, you know what? Very close to a three-point play right there.
Yeah, he almost got that one down. I mean, those are the kind of aggressive plays coaches love to see.
Different look here for the Warriors. Green, he's checked in for Speights. Harrison Barnes comes in for Andre Iguodala. Klay Thompson, he's checked in for Leandro Barbosa. And Curry subbed in for Sean Livingston. 5 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Thompson misses. Rockets have gotten 6 of their 12 shots to drop for him here in the second half so far. The Rockets with another miss. And Curry, here we go. And 2 free throws coming up as he misses that one. Drawing the whistle and a lot of contact there. It's going to be on James Harden. The Warriors have shot 50% from the line today. 3 for 6.
And as a team, really just middle of the pack in terms of their percentage from the line at about 76. And that's another area where he is just a superb player. Excellent at the free throw line.
Here's the 3. Cannot hit. That concludes. Welcome back as we get rolling once more. The fourth quarter right ahead in what's been a very well-contested game. The Rockets trail. On the court for Golden State here in the fourth. Thompson is the 2 with Barnes at the 3. Green at the 4 with Bogut at the 5. And it's Curry in at the point guard position.
You can't get into much better position for the three than that. Everything was right on target. It just didn't fall.
And for the Rockets, they're shooting it pretty well, close to 50%. Brewer's shot is off.
Boy, that's finishing the defense there. He made a good effort on that possession defensively and then closed it out with the rebound.
It's Curry outside. Offensive rebound. Green kicks to Curry. That's good. Curry's got the fourth quarter started here with a bucket for the Warriors.
They've done a terrific job of getting offensive rebounds and then converting those here in the second half. It's one thing to get the offensive rebound, but they've turned them all into points.
That's good. And it's a 5-point Warrior lead. And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for the Warriors.
Their high-energy defensive effort has paid off for them, guys, with more than a few steals over the course of the ballgame.
Yeah, but they've also done a great job of playing in space, getting out in transition every opportunity.
It's stolen by Bogut. Green lays it up and banks it in. Green's got the lead up to 5 now for the Warriors.
They're doing a really good job of getting the ball inside and attacking the paint. That's an area they have completely dominated.
Well, once they recognized the advantage they had inside, it made a lot of sense just to continue to attack that area.
Back to Thompson. And a miss there on the triple.
Boy, but he was close, Kevin, to making the defense pay for lackadaisical coverage there.
Yeah, you may not be as lucky next time down if you're the defense and not allow him to get those kinds of looks.
And that is good.
They're getting a bunch of their points outside of the paint. 3 of their last 5 buckets are from three-point range.
The defense is just not closing out quick enough. You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that.
And the Warriors miss again.
One made 3 for him for the game. Does he focus closer in? Let's see.
3-on-3. Shoots. And that one comes up a bit short.
And you know what? That's one of those heat checks if he's taking shots like that.
Yeah, heat check or not, I don't care how hot he may or may not be, he's not making that one.
Curry attacking. Good. Curry's got 4 points this quarter.
They are just killing him on the interior.
Yeah, you can't say that with enough emphasis. I mean, the defenders are just not being aggressive enough down low. You got to play with some physicality in the paint.
Finished off the break. And the Warriors lead by 2.
I like the way he's not forcing anything, taking advantage of what the defense is giving him. He's been a key contributor for them in this quarter.
Now a timeout called by Houston.
Yeah, it looks like he saw some things out there that need to be adjusted, and he's going to take a break here and talk it over.
Hey, you know, coaches sometimes need a break in the action to rethink and retool a bit. Anytime you're in that situation, it makes sense to use the timeout.
Now a timeout called by Houston. Let's go over to the sideline with Doris Burke.
Yes, guys, over that break, I was able to catch the message Houston's coach was giving to his team. He told his team to keep looking for three-point opportunities, saying their perimeter defense isn't doing a good job getting out on our shooters. So let's keep firing away until they decide to guard us.
Free throw good from Harden.
No problem for him there. You just know what the result's going to be when he steps to the line in a tight game like this.
Curry kicks to Barnes. Lets the three fly. Warriors the rebound. Houston's gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the fourth quarter.
Wow, that's a really smooth finish.
That's why we and they always love seeing him at the end of those breaks. He makes it look fun and easy.
Timeout call for Warriors. They're trailing by 3. We've got 1:23 left to play in the final quarter. And the Warriors with some changes. Spates checked in for Bogut. Iguodala comes in for Harrison Barnes. And it's Livingston in for Klay Thompson. Over 3.5 minutes through the final quarter now. Stolen by Beverly. Out of bounds, Golden State takes possession.
Huge turnover there, and at a bad time, too. You have to value every possession.
Warriors trail by 3. It's Curry with the drive. He doesn't hit the first, and that was the one they really want. He's got one more, though. Some changes for Golden State. Andrew Bogut, he's checked in for Spates. Barnes comes in for Andre Iguodala. And it's Thompson in for Sean Livingston. Rockets have gone 6 of 11 since the start of the fourth quarter. And an intentional foul right there. He drops the first one, and that makes it a 3-point lead.
Of course, he didn't have an attempt there in the first half. He's hoping to be a little bit more active and aggressive here and draw some fouls here in the second. That was a critical trip to the stripe. They have a 2-possession lead now.
They retain possession.
Yeah, the defender all over.
Greg, he got him good there. I mean, that's why the shot was so far off.
He hits the first one, and that narrows the lead down to just 3. Stephen Curry hits them both.
And now you're in a great position thanks to those clutch free throws. 1-possession game now.
Down low. Here's Howard. Yes!
That was massive.
You know it. He's stepping right into the spotlight there.
And going out of bounds. Last touch by Barnes.
That is just a careless turnover. You've got to be smarter in those exchanges.
Here's Harden. It's blocked. Out of bounds. Rockets ball as Houston keeps possession. The dish now to Beasley. A 3-pointer off the mark.
Boy, just by his body language, Kevin, you can tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Yeah, it seemed like he had great rhythm on that. You can see the disappointment in his face.
Fellas, that 2-hand monster slam was vicious.
I don't think there was anyone, and I mean anyone, that could have stopped him on that one.
I tell you what, I'm glad they didn't try because somebody might have got their feelings hurt. And just no fear, guys. I mean, he is willing to mix it up in the paint with the big boys.
We can probably expect to see him slow it down now.
Yeah, you got the lead. Burn some clock here.
Smart move.
Yeah.
Outside Curry. Oh, no good.
Yeah, but you have to love that tough interior defense.
And, Greg, that's exactly what he gives you. I mean, he's constantly making his presence felt around the rim.
His ball distribution tonight just as good as it gets.
Yeah, it sure has been. I mean, all you have to do is look at the numbers. There's no lying in those totals.
Now a timeout called by Golden State. They're losing by 4. 1 second left in the fourth quarter. From deep 3-point range, off target with that shot. And so it's a narrow victory for Houston, pulling it out for the double. It was up for grabs right until the final.